Hey guys, today I'm working on this Buick. It's a 2008 Buick Enclave. It's got the 3.6 liter engine, and I'm working on the engine, and I'm also working on the transmission. We're gonna do the timing chain on the engine, and we're gonna repair the transmission. We don't have to remove the transmission to do this repair. I got the P code on this transmission. I got the P code p0842, the p0872, p0887, and p0989, which it comes down to fluid pressure switch low. And I'm going to show you how to address this problem. It doesn't mean that the transmission is bad. It just means that it's having problems with the pressure switches. And let me show you right quick. I already removed this cover. All it is a bunch of 10 millimeters, and it's got these two studs. One of them is going to go in here. If you're having a hard time remembering where the studs go, you can always make a mark on the sides, and the other one is going to go right here. So just mark where the studs are going to go. And the next thing we got to do is we're going to remove this connectors right here. Just be careful when you're removing these connectors. It looks like somebody's been in here because this is broken. See, somebody, that's what I'm saying, just be careful when you're removing these connectors. We're gonna have to repair this connector. I got a repair kit for that too. And at the bottom, it usually has a clip right here that you just push to the side and then pull this out. And just be careful not to break it. There you go. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all these 10 millimeters right here. If you have a hard time remembering the order of the bolts, what you can do is my tray right here, my cover, I just I put it on the side, and I'm gonna lay down the bolts like they coming out. See, this is the side of the connector, and this is the other side. So all of these bolts are going to be on this side, and all of these bolts are going to go on the other side in order. And that would just help you. That will help you remember the order of the bolts. I mean, I already know how they go, but I'm just trying to show you the way that I do it. Okay, so that's all of them. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna remove the ones on this side. It's got a bunch of 8 millimeters right here, and the one at the bottom is gonna be 10 millimeter. Same thing, we're gonna lay them down in order, and just the way they came out, that's the way they're gonna go in. Just keep this. Sometimes this transmission don't come with this, but most of them do. So if it's there, just leave it there. Don't take it off. This one helps to dissipate the heat. This is the computer, and this is what controls the transmission. So it's very important that you leave this in here. If it's got it, just leave it in there because it will dissipate heat. And now we got to take the one at the bottom off. Oh. So let me just drain this out right quick. And check this out, guys. This is what I'm talking about. You see these pressure switches? They already blown out. See, that's a laminated disc, and it's supposed to go in here. So we got 1, 2, 3 that are blown out. This one's still good. It looks like it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna replace these pressure switches. So we're gonna remove these. This is the seal. We're gonna remove the seals. And I have a kit to repair these switches. This kit will do not only the 6T75, but it will also do the 6L80 and the 6L90, the 6L70. It will do a bunch of transmissions. So this is a good kit to have around. Let me see, I think I got it right here. And this kit comes with the seals, and it comes with the laminated disc. This is a Sonax kit. The part number is 124740-28K. And it also comes with the tools. These are the installation tools that we're gonna need. First thing we gotta do is we're gonna use the laminated disc. We're gonna fold it like kind of like a taquito, and we're gonna insert. Oh no! No wait. Okay, we're gonna insert this laminated disc like this. We're gonna do all 4. We're gonna go like this. Oops. I'll get that later. Just like that. This one is damaged. This is the old one. So we're gonna do all 4 like this. And I'm missing a tool. Let me pause this video right quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I found my tool. These are all the 3 special tools that you're gonna need for this job. It comes with the kit. So now that we have this folded like a taquito, we're gonna try to push them in there. Just like that. Make sure that it goes in there. Make sure you work it in. I think I'm in there. I'm in there. Yeah, make sure it's all the way in. We're gonna work the other one. Try to be gentle, don't press too hard on it. And that one's done. We can do the next one. Just make sure it's all the way in. It's all the way in. And we're gonna do the last one right here. We are all the way in. Okay, we got all 4 in. Let me get a little bit of lubrication. I'm gonna get some WD-40. Oh hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna install the seals. And that's when this tool comes in place right here. It's gonna lubricate everything. And this seal, we're gonna lubricate it too. And we're gonna insert this seal like this into the tool. Maybe motor oil will be better. And now we're gonna push this seal into this tube. The lip, we're gonna push it in. Just be gentle, make sure you don't pinch. Make sure you don't pinch it or damage it. And that's how it's supposed to look like. So we're gonna add more lubrication just to make sure that it slides right in. And we're gonna seat it in there all the way down. We're gonna push this down. I'm gonna push this down, and at the same time I'm gonna lift this piece up. Wait. Okay, I'm in there. I'm gonna push down and lift it at the same time. And there you have it. See? The laminated disc inside and the seal is installed. And if you're having a hard time, if it's not all the way in, let me show you another trick. I'll be right back. This is an impact socket. This is a 7mm, and it fits just perfect in there. And that way you can work it out and just make sure that the lid is all the way in there. So we're good. We're good. We're gonna go on to the next one. Just make sure that you got enough lubrication in there, so that way you don't pinch the seal and the car ended up coming back to you, and then you have to redo it again. So it's in there. Same process. We're gonna push it in, and I'm gonna push this down, and at the same time I'm gonna lift this up. There you go. You see how easy that is? It's pretty easy. You just gotta know what you're doing. But just follow these steps and you should be okay, guys. I do this all the time. This is one of the main problems with these transmissions, and just be careful. A lot of people misdiagnose these transmissions, and they will tell you, a lot of shops will tell you that the transmission is going bad, and you need to come up with $3,000 to replace your transmission. And a lot of times, that's not even the problem, it's just the pressure switches. So if you have those codes that I already mentioned, take a look at your pressure switches, and regardless whether you have to fix your transmission, just try to fix this issue first and see how it runs. And if it's already burned up, then there's no other way. You have to take it to a transmission shop and have them pull the transmission and repair it. All right, we're gonna do the third one, same thing. I'm gonna drive this in, push this down, and lift this up at the same time. There you go. Easy peasy, easy money. Can we lubricate this again? And same thing, push it in. Be gentle, don't damage the lip. And we're gonna do the last one. There you have it. That's a ghost out there. There's a ghost out there. There you have it, guys. Now what I'm gonna do, just keep your eyes open this is a screen for the solenoid pack. If you notice the screen is torn up or it's full of metal, most likely if it's torn up and it's full of metal, that means most likely you're gonna have an internal failure. So if you pull this out and you got a lot of metal here, yeah, most likely you're gonna have an internal failure. This is not the case with this transmission. I drained the fluid, it looks pretty clean. I didn't see any other problems. I didn't see no metal shavings or anything. It was just normal wear, but it was throwing codes for these switches. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to install this computer back into the transmission. Let me get over here. And we're going to install the bolts the same way they came out. Remember the order? So we're gonna install all of the bolts the same way they came out. That's the same way they're gonna go in. Okay. And this is a very, I mean, it's easy because the transmission is out. It's going to be a little more difficult if the engine and transmission is installed in the vehicle, but it's still achievable even though even if you don't pull the transmission out of it. It just takes, it's a little uncomfortable. But you can get it done for sure. Cause I've done it before. So now we're gonna, I feel like I'm missing one. Now we're gonna install the 8mm. These all four are pretty much the same. The only one that's different is the one at the bottom. Hold on just a second. Didn't I put all the bolts in here? Mm-hmm. All right, guys. It seems like I misplaced one bolt, but it's got to be somewhere in here. I'll get in a minute. Let me just show you how to torque it. You don't need but maybe like 89 inch-pounds, or like 6 or 7 pounds of torque. It's really not much torque that you need on this. Don't go crazy. I got this little impact, and this impact has no torque. It's got like maybe 10, 12 foot-pounds. So I'm just gonna torque this, all of the bolts with this little impact. Now we're gonna do the 8mm. Back and I'll try to do this with the 1/2 inch impact, otherwise you're gonna end up breaking something. Like I said, it's got no torque, so I'm probably putting like a most 10 pounds of pressure. So we're gonna plug everything back in. We're gonna put this back on, and I'm just gonna leave this off for now. I gotta find a way to repair this harness. Obviously somebody wasn't being careful with it, but this is it. I'm gonna try to find a way to repair this harness, either splice it or get a new connector, and make sure that it's seated and that it's been hold on with the clip. And that's all you need on your cover. If your gasket is not leaking, don't mess with it. But if it's already leaking, then just go ahead and get a new gasket for it. And I'm just gonna put this back together. But I gotta fix this one first. So this is it for now, guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. And like, subscribe, and share it. And if these videos are helpful for you, just and if you're saving money with my videos, just share the money too. Y'all take care. See you on the next one.